Just a moment, please.
I already received.
Okay. So I think now we are in live. So let's start, okay, with the topic number 1. It is introduce yourself and tell us about a situation that you was contradictory. So to start, I ask for Valesca, please. Can you answer this question for us?
Sure. So I'm Valesca. I'm 25 years old. I'm a pharmacist, but I did a career transition to the human resources area. I was born in São Paulo, but today I'm living in Americana. It is a city in the interior of São Paulo, next to Campinas. I like watch series and movies on Netflix. I like listen to podcasts. I I don't have pets already. Now I have one plant. And I think that. So about the object, subject. I think that I was contradictory when I was taking a competitive exam, like a public exam, public exam for legal area, even though I knew I would like to work in the human resources area. So I think I think about it.
That's okay. Thank you, Valesca. And welcome, Ricardo. We are in topic number 1, okay? So, Jefferson, can you answer? Oh, I think Ricardo go out. So, Jefferson, please, can you answer the question, the topic number 1, please?
Okay, good morning, guys. I'm Jefferson. I live here in Goiânia, Goiás. I'm economist, professor of Catholic University of Goiás. It's a pleasure to be here to talk with you. And about the situation that was contradictory, I think life is rife with contradiction all the time. I have thousands of examples, but I just will give one that's not so good. I used to say, if you drink, you never must drive. All the time I used to say this to my wife, to my 2 daughters, and so on. But sometimes I drink and drive. Sometimes I have a lot of situations that I must drive. Sometimes I used to take the Uber, but sometimes it's impossible. For example, I was in a party far from my home, and I asked for Uber, and I didn't find Uber, so I decided to drive. My wife loves to drink, and I just a little bit. But how can you go to a party without drink? That's a kind of contradictory.
Okay, thank you about this, Jefferson. So, Rosalia, it's your turn, please.
I love that, Jefferson, because it's so natural. You drink, then you think, I can drive. It's okay. That is contradictory because you say all the time for our children. Yeah, I do that too all the time. But I was thinking about some example because you have some example, but I don't remember. I just arrived I just arrived to the gym, then I see the topic, then I say, oh, I will go there to try to participate a little bit. But I don't remember some situation, but I need to think a little bit more, because the life is contradictory, like Jefferson says. But I don't remember now. Okay, I'm Rosalia, I'm 55 years old, I'm living in Joinville, I'm married. I just become a host here in 22, English hoster at 6 a.m. It's a little bit crazy because it's at 6 a.m. But I like so much to wake up and think about, put my mind to thinking another language so early. For me, it's okay. And then the situation, I don't know. Sometimes you see for another person, you need to take care about your health, for example. Then I see some situations that I'm not caring so much about my health. That it's a little bit contradictory. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Great, Rosalia. And Ricardo, can you hear me? Are you in there?
Yeah,
Okay,
finally, apparently, my internet connection is stable.
okay, great. So, Ricardo, we are in the topic number 1. Introduce yourself and tell us about a situation that you was contradictory. So, can you answer for us this question?
Sure. I'm Ricardo, live at São Vicente, is the first city of Brazil. And I'm married, have a daughter. And well, I don't know. I don't remember right now a situation that I was contradictory. Certainly there are a lot of times, but well, maybe when I talk with my daughter and I used to say, do that I am demanding, but not that I do, because sometimes, for example, I demand for my daughter go to the bedroom and sleep, and I wake up until I don't know, until late. So I have to wake up early and continue on sofa watching TV, but for my daughter, I don't permit. Could be this one.
Okay, great, thank you. So, guys, I'm Cynthia. I am 34 years old people. I am a mother. I have a daughter. My daughter is 11 years old now. And I'm here in TNT because I need to improve my thinking in English. I always said this because I think in Portuguese first, and then I speak, and this confuses my mind, and I speak sometimes something wrong because of this, and I need to improve my. Sorry, guys, just a moment. I will send. Oh my God, they go out. And I need to improve my use past verbs, because when I will speak something in the past, I forget to transform the verb. So I need to improve this. I need to improve this. Kevin, are you in there?
Yeah.
Okay, I will send you for the other one.
Okay. Yeah, my Zoom app just crashed.
Okay. So, guys, let's go to the question number 2. It is, what do you think about lies? And in what situations do you believe lies are acceptable? So, Valesca, please answer for us this question.
I was thinking about this question. In the first moment, I think in no in in never moment, in no one, nowhere, but no time. I don't know in English, but thinking more deeply, I remember some situations that life are necessary to. For example, when if you need to guarantee your security, like inside the Uber or in a street, in a party, like it is important to assurance your safe security. So if someone ask you about you, if are you lonely, alone, it is important to create lie about this and talk to and say that you haven't alone, isn't alone. So and another situation too, it is like dumb lies, like party surprise party that you are planning, you are creating in secret. So I think there is two I remember now two situations.
Okay, Valesca, thank you. Great. I agree with you. Sometimes it's acceptable to lie, and it's too much interesting about the parties because I don't think it about this, and I think it's funny because we need to be flexible in some situations, and in these situations in particular, I don't know. It's too acceptable and it's funny and okay. So, Jefferson, it's your turn, please.
Today's terrible. Let's go. For me, lies in general are detrimental. I think it's not so good because you can deny the trust, deny relationship, and so on. But I remember a long time ago, one of the top 5 best friends that I had in the past, he was in a terminal ill, in a bed, in a terrible situation. And I remember the doctor told me, and I asked the doctor, what about Jose? And he asked me, he will die in 1 week. He's not so good. And the guy asked me, my friend asked, what do you think about him? And I lied to him. And I told him, the doctor said you'll be good, you recover, you must to think about life, and you're gonna do a lot of things. You have so many things. That's the kind of lie about compassionate lies. So in this case, may be acceptable. And I remember this situation. And I thought about this. At least 1 week after he died, he felt happy. because he all the time he used to say, I think I will live, I will survive. It's okay, yeah, you will survive. But the doctor told me not this. That's terrible situation. But so in this case, lies are not detrimental to trust. For me, it's a case of to be compassionated. It's a compassionated lie.
Okay, thank you. Sorry for you leave this moment. So, Rosalia, it's your turn, please.
Okay. I agree totally with Jefferson because there is some reason to. It's not lie. You're omitting the situation this time because it's difficult to say you are dying. In a week you are dying. It's oh my gosh, it's so crazy. But there is some time it's okay. But I think if you want to be trust, you never lie. Only if you can omitting some situation, it's okay because there is a time that I need to my mind to hide some situation with my mom because she was a little bit sick. Then I need to tell something about my oldest brother. He was a little bit sick too, but in this time I omitted to my mind my mom because after a time my brother recover, then I can talk with her. It's a time of COVID because my mom cannot to visit. Then I omitted that for my mom, but it's okay, it's acceptable. But in another ways, I think is you need to be trust all the time.
Yeah,
That's it.
sometimes we need to consider a situation because we need to preserve the other part. So I think it's totally acceptable. And as I said, we need to be flexible with the situations and the other's feelings. So, Ricardo, can you answer this question for us, please, now?
I was thinking and Ariano Suassuna, né? I love this guy. Unfortunately, he died. But well, I'm not sure if you am able to say in English some phrases from Ariano. Né? He used to say, I'm not a scientist. Né? I'm a writer. So in this case, I have this kind of obligation. Né? So scientist is not lying. It's not possible to lie. But me, I'm a scientist, so that's okay for me. I love some guys that storytelling or something that's this kind of person. Just increase a little, but not exact a line. I have a friend, and he used to say wonderful stories, and I know that some parts of the story is not a lie, it's not true, but about some kind of situations is on where lies are acceptable. Could be when my wife put a address and the question a question. Oh, what do you think about? I'm I'm beautiful using this dress, or what do you think about? I'm a little fat or not? Né? So in this case, I prefer say my truth, né? Not the real truth. Né? So that's it.
Okay, that's funny. So in my situation, I don't like lies. always Jefferson said, it's important to be honest. But I agree with you because, as I said too, it's important to be flexible and consider the situation. It's better tell the truth, or it's better omit the situation or something. And I remember a moment in my life when I had a friend, two friends, a girl and a boy, and then they start to have a relationship, and then one traiu. I don't know how to say this in English, and I don't know. I don't know how to tell the other. And I remember, I think I need to say the truth. What can I do? And it's a moment too much uncomfortable for me, and I decided to omit the situation. And it's too worse because my friend know the truth, and then she asked for me, why you don't tell me this. And it's so uncomfortable. So sometimes we are in a situation that is too hard to I don't know, to know what is better to do. So that's it. So guys, next question here is number 3. Question is, what do you think about religious intolerance? If a religion encourages animal abuse, for example, do you think it is acceptable to intervene? So, Valesca, can you answer this question for us, please?
Oh, it is so complicated because I think that we need to respect all of the religions of all of the I don't know in English, crenças, rituals, and 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 things like this. But for me, it's strange. Like this example, animal abuse. It is complicated for me because oh, I love animals. And other things too. Like things that I don't imagine that happen in other religions. So I think that we must intervene because it is tradition and but for me I don't do this because I don't believe in that, but I don't I won't intervene and I uh like in indigenous I don't know in English, but like in indigenous
Indians.
indigenous tradition.
Indigenous people.
Indigenous people that who make some rituals or some traditions. So I think we can study more about this. And buscar, look for understand more about this and the meaning, but I I don't agree with intolerance, religious intolerance. So I think that's my opinion.
Okay, we are talking about religion and animal abuse. The both subjects is too polemic, so I want to say that there is no wrong or right answer, okay? And we are not here to judge the answers, okay? Only express our opinion about this question. And that is the first question that I structure the as I said to you, that I was in the video with first question encourages some answer, and then we have the other question that is a potential to contradict the first one. So it's too hard to answer these questions, I think. So Jefferson, can you answer this question for us?
Yeah, it's a good question, and the moment is of opportunity. As we see in Israel, it's terrible. You can see religious intolerance harmful to society, to the world, because foster divisions and hostility. I can imagine it will kill another one person, children, kids, mother, and so on, in name of religious. I can't imagine this situation. And I answer somebody that kill in the name of their God, not my God. My God is so different. My Jesus is so different. And I ask somebody to I kill in name of God. Come on, guy. I think this is it's harmful to our to our society. It's unacceptable. And if religions encourage animals abuse, sorry, I think when a religion encourage animal abuse, it's become a moral imperative to intervene. You must intervene. It's impossible because animal welfare it's very important. I have three dogs, and I love, and I think my dogs transcended religious or cultural boundaries. I can't imagine in the name of religion you kill a dog. For me, it's impossible, as we see in the situation in Israel now. So for me, prevent harms to animal should be respected and enforced, regardless of religion's beliefs. I can imagine religion believe that, but to kill a dog or a pet, for me, it's impossible.
Okay, Jefferson, thank you. And how about you, Rosalia?
I can imagine there are some religion with that, but I had read something about the religion that I use some animals to, but it's not abuse they use to kill to offer for your beliefs. I don't know, but depending of the kind of use, depend of the belief, the rituals, but I can imagine it because the dog is I never see using the dog, cat to pet to do this, but some animals that I kill this animal, then after that they use to eat. Then it's okay. They are doing your ritual, your culture, that it's difficult to intervene with that. But when they start to make some abuse, I think it's not acceptable. But intervene, it's, I don't know if you can intervene with that, because your culture, like the indigenous people, they have some kind of culture rituals, then it's not acceptable to interfere with that. Depend of the situation. Yeah, depend of the culture. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
this,
this.
it's too hard, too hard. I think people had this religion and these rituals and then they believe, and it's important to these people. So it's too hard because I have my own beliefs and stuff, and I don't like when the other person intervene or judge or say something about what I think. So I think, oh, so it's wrong to intervene in the other, but I put my I think too. If I see I am in presence of this, I don't know what I do, what I will do, because I don't know. It's so hard. And sometimes if you see something and you don't do anything, your conscience pesa e it's too hard to answer this question. I don't know what to think about this. But in general way, I think it's wrong to intervene. So I think I intervene only if I see in presence, in real time. I don't know. It's too raw. It's too hard. It's too hard to answer this. So I will skip to the next question. Okay, question number 4. It's another question about the animals. So, do you think it is acceptable to mistreat animals? And do you eat meat? So, to answer this question, Valeska, please.
Another hard question because I eat meat. I eat other meat, chicken, fish, and but I but I don't I disagree with mistreat animals. But it is impossible to eat meat without the die of them. So it is hard. It is hard thinking about this because because include because why some animals are more important than others, like cow. It is um less important than dog. In thinking about live, think about take care, love, attention, and other things. So it is hard to answer this question. So for me, I disagree with mistreat. So I think it is important to have tools or mechanisms in order to decrease or avoid the sufferment. suffer of these animals that will die. And I think that.
Yes, I think that you said is the center of this question, because why is acceptable to kill or to mistreat some animal and the other don't? So it's acceptable I kill an animal, it's far from me or my situation, but it's wrong the other ones that I have some affection. It's a question about I don't remember this word. Convenience. So it's hard because involves our convenience, I think. So to answer this question, please, Jefferson, it's your turn now.
Today is terrible. Let's go ahead. In my case, it's unacceptable. It's unacceptable for me, most society, to mistreat animals, because animals like us, like human beings, can experience pain and suffering. I think it's the same. So you must be responsible for this kind of animals. You must treat them with kindness, with respect, as you said. And the second part, do you eat animal? I remember a long time ago, I think 12 years ago, I was in China. And I asked for the Chinese, do you used to eat dogs and cats? And he answered me, no. Why? But in Brazil, we used to listen that in China he used to eat all this animal. And he said, come on, guys, must be something. I can't understand why you asked this for me. But maybe a long time ago, they used to eat this. I have a lot of friends that live in Pará, and they used to say a long time ago, 100 or more years ago, they used to eat the macaco, I forget the name, monkey. They used to use monkey, and it's called there in Pará, macacada in the past, but now it's impossible. But maybe true, maybe not true. I don't know. But a friend of mine told me about this macacada in Pará. They used to eat monkey. I really don't know. But really, I really don't know if they used to eat dogs and cats in China. I really don't know. Because the answer of I asked for 3 guys in China, all of them said no. But you used to listen to this all the time. They used to eat all of dogs and cats.
But do you eat meat? Do you?
What?
You eat meat?
Meat what?
Meat.
Meat. How the meat? Don't matter.
Fish?
Don't matter. Meat in general.
Yeah, it depends. Fish is so good, so nice. I love fish.
Another.
To eat fish, but dog never. No, dog.
No, pet no.
No pet.
Like
No
cow.
pet.
No pet.
Like cow, pork.
Yeah, all the
pork,
time.
fish.
I love.
Oh.
Yeah, I love. I love meat. I love.
You are contradictor. You are contradictor in this moment now.
Yeah, because I love to eat picanha, for example. I love to eat picanha. There's no matter.
I'd say.
It's a hard question.
But As I said in the first question, never
To-
forget,
Yeah.
life is rife with contradictions all the time.
Yeah.
We are not Jesus Christ. Even
Yes.
Jesus Christ had contradictions.
And there is a conflict because I
Yeah.
grow up eating meat, and we will do this thought about animals and about what is right or wrong about to treat the other alive animal com o passar do tempo, né? Então, tipo, only then we can stop and think about this. So it's a mess. So guys, the next question is number 5, okay?
I didn't answer. So
What?
it's my turn.
Oh,
I think I
sorry,
didn't-
Rosalia,
I was
sorry.
thinking- No,
sorry.
no.
Answer for
Okay.
us, sorry. It's your turn.
Yeah, okay. I just wanted to say that the second question, do you eat meat? Yes, I do, because I love meat eat, no matter what kind of fish, corn, doesn't matter, because I believe the food chain, that's cadeia alimentar, food chain. I believe in that. There are some animal that you use to eat to this, but I can accept it about the mistreated animal, because when you're thinking about the mistreated animal, you're thinking only about the pet, because you love, you have in your house, you care like your children, then it's difficult to think about the mistreat. But when you're thinking about all the animals you used to eat, I don't know. I prefer don't thinking about that. Only eat. Yeah, it's unacceptable to think.
You said
that's
something
it.
interesting, because I think in my case, for me, it's wrong to eat meat, but I eat.
Yeah.
But I am in the moment that I meet, and I feel myself wrong, and that put my mind in a deep situation, because there is a conflict in my thoughts, and I feel bad. I feel so bad. I am eating the meat and feeling so bad at the same time. It's oh my God, it's a conflict. So let me see.
But I had killed so much
Okay.
kitchen. Yeah.
It's,
I live in a countryside. I do it. I did that all the time. Sorry.
so, yes. So guys, let's go now to the question number 5. Do you think prostitution is acceptable? Do you usually help needy mothers in any way? So there is another hard question. Valesca, can you answer this question for us, please?
Yes. I think it is I think it is no indigno. Não é indigno work, but the situations that women and men are submetidos in this job are complicated, like abuse, like violence. So I think it is like a toxic job. But and the most of the part of the people, that who and choose this job, it is because it is necessary for living, for creating then their children or family. So I think it is I think include I think we need to respect more, because it is a job. It is a toxic job, but it is a job. And about the other part, the question, I already helped some others with donations, with um, clothes and food, but um, I think that I could do more. So for me, is that.
Okay, that's okay. And for you, Jefferson?
Yeah, the answer is yes. The prostitution is acceptable. Yes, it's part of our society. I think no matter about this, the only thing you must to think about it's discrimination. You can't discrimination. You have regulations on safety and the rights of sex workers around the world. You have unions of prostitution in New York, for example, in California, in Amsterdam, in Germany. It's a kind of work. It's no matter. It's sex work. It's no matter about this. I don't like to see. I don't like to see prostitution with a religious ground, for example. I don't like this kind of discrimination. I had a lot of students that was prostitution in the past, and now good works and marriage with kids and a lot of things. No matter. What's the problem? Maybe part of your life. You must to sustain yourself. You must to earn money in that situation. Sometimes it's terrible. I see a lot of students, they can't pay the bills. Terrible, terrible. And I, most of the time I talk with these students, and the only advice that I used to give to her is take care of prostitution. No drugs. But prostitution, I think it's okay, no problem, no matter. And the other, do you use help needed mothers in any way? Yes, I think it's important. Just it.
Okay, and how about you, Rosalia?
It's a hard question because I've never thinking about the work of prostitution, because there are so many other ways to work. Then you put your body to work, to be exposed. Oh my gosh, I've never thinking about the work in it's like a normal work, because you can do so many things. But oh my gosh, it's difficult to accept that. But I've never do this. Someone that I know that you work in this way, it's okay. It's your life. What you do and your turn of work, it's okay. But to think and accept it is another way for my brain. But if I can help someone, it's okay. I help without thinking, ask why you are this way. So I never thinking in asking for that, because it's your choice. You have a choice, then you choose to work in this way. It's okay. But if I can choose to work. I've never, I don't know, for me, it's impossible to thinking about that. But it's another life, it's okay. Anyone have everybody have your opinion, have your, it's okay, that's it.
Yes, this question is hard because
Yeah.
sometimes a person don't see other choice or try other situation, and I don't know, don't they can't gain some stuffs and see herself or himself in a situation so bad and so poor and so something like this, and then do something in the easier way. I don't know how to describe this.
Yeah, this I think I prefer to believe this person don't have another choice. They don't choose to work in this way, but they know someone to have this work. Then okay, they ask for them, then they accept them to try one time, then continue. It's,
Yes,
I believe in this.
So guys, we can do the other question, but there is no much time for this. So I will close the other rooms, okay? And then we can try to answer this question, and we interrupt it when is the time, okay? So question number 6. Do you think it's acceptable to hit children? Are you bothered when a child throws a tantrum in public places? Is another hard question, because I saw in a lot of places opinions, different opinions. Sometimes the people said, don't hit the children, and sometimes, oh my God, this mother don't educate these children, and oh my God, it's a conflicting thought. So what do you think about this, Valesca?
I think it is so complicated, but I think that we, like adults, need to be more mature, to breathe deeply and not hit children, because it is like animals, like dogs that bite sofa, beat. Acabei de falar. Morder, beat, bite. A dog bites other furniture in house. So children, kids don't know how how hand with some emotions, some feelings. So they cried and scream, and and it is the whole of the adults breathe deeply and talk with these children, because in the long term it will be better for these people, this person, and this kid, that this kid who will be a adult in the future. So I think that, and yes, I I am bothered when a child throws a tantrum. Yes.
Okay, that's okay. And how about you, Jefferson?
I think physical punishments of children is widely discouraged in many societies because this can have a potential for causing lasting harm. It's terrible. You imagine the situation that the kid was hit. I think it's not so good. And the best way is the dialogue to talk, this open dialogue.
Okay, great. And how about you, Rosalia?
I think it depends on the situation. You need to hit sometimes. Because that's I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. Please. But I don't know. There is some children is so nervous. So nowadays, difficult to give some opinion about that. Nowadays, you can do nothing. Then it's difficult. Yeah, that's it.
So guys, Kelvin and Rafael, you already answered this question in the other room? Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. We did all
Okay.
the 10, you know.
What?
We did all the 10 questions.
Oh, okay. So
Okay.
guys, I send for you the survey about this immersion, about this conversation, okay? I will interrupt our live